And so it has come to this. This is going to be the finale of the Binding Blade Ironman that I've done mostly off camera because I didn't get the true ending, but I thought I may as well record my attempt of the final battle against Zephyl. So first, my army. Here's Roy. He's a Void's alright, and he has big supports with Marcus and with Lance, so yeah, I guess he can maybe put in a little bit of work. But there's really no reason for me not to break the Binding Blade here, but I kind of want to save it until later when, you know, we start seeing... I think there's a Manakete in Zephyl's room. Then we have Lance as well, who, he's early promoted, but he's doing pretty well at this point as well, and, I've got these weapons on him right now. I do like how Binding Blade lets you have multiple S ranks, and he has an A with Marcus and a B with Roy, who are going to be deploying on the same side as him. I also have Rutger. He's pretty much unchanged from before, but I actually do have... I've got a bit of a plan for Rutger, and I'll go into that in a moment. Percival, he is still Percival. And these are his weapons. I bought a whole bunch of killing edges earlier in the game. Milady, she is... Yep. She has 2 cap stats, and I've given her a couple of javelins and things like that. I might need to give her more weapons later in the map, because she's kind of insane. Igren, she is, look at 19, 19, 19, 11, 11, 10. She's actually, like, 19 strength at this point is not bad for a sniper. And, here's something interesting. I've given her Merla gear because there's a chance she might hit S in bows during the chapter. So I could potentially have her use that. And Rai has an agenda in this map. He is going to reclaim vengeance on Zephyl for the death of his brother in the previous... Well, I mean, there was a side quest chapter, but that one didn't matter. The death of his brother in chapter 21. Apocalypse is super heavy, so I don't know how well that's going to go, but I would really love to have Rai get the killing blow against Zephyl, because that would be perfect. And, Nima, she's pretty much the same as she usually is. She still has 1 use of her Berserk Staff left, too. Bartra, again, he's mostly for the high strength stat, but, may as well use the Brave Axe now. I mean, there's no one else who can really use that among my army. Sadly, he's nowhere close to getting an S in Axes, so no Armads for me this playthrough, probably. Estelle, I don't know why he still has, I guess Sleep, because I can trade that to somebody, and he has a spare Javelin, so he can give that to someone who needs one, I guess. Cecilia, she's here as an alternative Restore Staff user, as well as, just a few other staffs. She's basically here as a staff bot. Marcus is mostly here as a support bot for, like, Roy, but, I mean, with killing edges, he can potentially kill a few things, and his stats are actually still kind of carrying him. Faye, I have saved Faye's Dragonstone, so she'll be pretty much going ham in this chapter. Yoda is here. He's mainly here for the Saint Staff and also possibly Sleep. Clarine is here only because of her support with Rutger. And, I mean, it might be fun to try and get into an A in this map. I don't think it'll happen, though, because I'd need to keep them next to each other for a lot of turns, and there are a lot of reinforcements in this map. I sort of want to finish off Zephyl as soon as possible. And also Merlinus. I could have brought, like, Douglas or an extra healer as my last slot, or even Garrett, or, like, someone like Yuno or Zealot, but, I kind of want Merlinus here because, 1, I can pull out some weapons from the convoy, for other people if they run out, and 2, because he's kind of expendable, so I might like to use him as a lure. However, speaking of people like Yuno, I have an idea. So... Normally people use the boots on Roy. I think I'm going to give them to Rutger, because he's going to be my designated Zephyl killer. Unfortunately, you can't use stat boosters from the battle preparations menu in Binding Blade, which is annoying, but it is what it is. As for bolting, I actually think that you're the only person I have left who can use that. So, I mean, I guess I can go ahead and take that. No reason not to. I doubt she'll be able to take out the Berserkdruid with that, but anyway. So, my plan here is, like, if we look at all these enemies here, the main threats of this map are, this guy right here. This guy has Berserk. With his range, it's pretty much impossible to avoid having to just burn all 3 uses of his Berserk Staff. And the unfortunate thing is, this guy right here with the Silent Staff. Now, I'm really worried about this guy. My plan is to have my Restore Staff users deploy forward so that they can run out of his silence range, because if my restore users get silenced, that is really bad. However, there is another thing that I'm worried about, and that is if all 3 of this guy's berserk users end up hitting people on this side of the map. Reason being is that I only have 2 restore users here, but I have 9 restore users here. So, yeah, if all 3 berserk users hit this side of the map, I'm kinda screwed. But thankfully, the people over there are fairly high up in the deployment list, and all the people low in the like Bartra is low in the deployment list and also has bad resistance. So I'm hoping that he maybe targets Bartra, because then I'll just be able to cure him every turn. We also have some like other enemies here. A few berserkers we need to watch out for. Pretty much every dark magic user here has Fenrir. And there are some kind of tough heroes, especially some with brave weapons. That guy's got a devil axe, I'll need to watch out for that. Oh yeah, and there are 2 annoying guys in there with longbows. I probably won't be able to kill them without longbows of my own or bolting, but... I kind of doubt that I'll be able to bolting this guy, especially with... Actually, I would have weapon trial disadvantage, because he has no weapons. Interesting. I guess I can see what would happen there. I mean, I'd really like if I could, like, you know, dance, but... Sadly, Elfin got hit by ambush spawning bolting earlier in the game. Anyway, I think that's all. Let's begin the final battle. Okay, so, question the first. How much damage do? I can't bolting you from there. I can only bolting you from there. Nope, yeah, that's not gonna work. So, that plan's out. So yeah, here's the plan. Cecilia goes out of range of silence. Because again, if she gets silenced, I am in serious trouble. Meanwhile, Nima needs to head out of silence range as well. So that's the plan. Now, can I berserk the berserk guy? I think this is still silence range, but like, what hit rate do I have? I don't know how that works, though. If it means that he'll berserk his allies or not. Because I don't think I'm in berserk range of him anymore from here. Oh, I still am. I mean, I guess I can try him out of silence range. Okay, now, this might be a total waste of the berserk staff. Huh, that's weird. The graphic kind of got glitched up there. Oh, he just can't use his berserk staff at all. Okay. His berserk for 5 turns. Okay, so that essentially means that I've stopped the berserk staff from working for 5 turns, which actually might be a really bad thing, come to think about it, because it means that I'll have to deal with that later in the map as opposed to early. So that could have been a problem. Because there's no way that I can really get to that guy. Yeah, okay. That might have been an unfortunate mistake, but I suppose we'll say. In fact, maybe I could have tried to sleep him instead. I don't know. I mean, nothing's close by. I'm not going to try and put anything to sleep with you yet. Okay, so I got to remember, I'm going to have to deal with that Berserkdruid 5 turns into the map, which might be a huge problem. Unless I keep a lot of people at the very top part of the map. If I'm only putting people in range of him who are in range of Cecilia's 9-use restore staff, that's another thing too. I need to make sure that Cecilia doesn't die, because if she does, I lose the 9-use restore staff, and then I'm really screwed. But speaking of screwed, the enemy's going to be screwed when they have to deal with this. It is time for 8-move Rutger. This is going to be extremely fun. Do have to watch out for the Fenrir Druid, though. Yeah, I guess later on in the map, I might try and use Bartra as my Berserk Magnet. I was going to do that early on, but yeah, that didn't end up working out too well. Gotta watch out for Clarine as well. And okay, that one's Marcus. I think Lance and Marcus need to stay close by Roy. Marcus will be the designated Roy bodyguard. Meanwhile, Rai has to slowly approach for his fated showdown of ultimate vengeance. Okay, just a couple of mercenaries moving now, and snipers. Why is he walking over that way? I'd very much appreciate if he came closer, because then I might actually be able to longbow him. That would actually be insanely good. If he puts himself in longbow range, I'm going to be very happy, but, we're gonna see how that will, play out, though. Because step one is... And I've got to be a little careful of Milady, especially, around that wall, because that guy's going to hit her very, very hard, but... I suppose I can do this. Yeah, that's probably going to one round. It'd be kind of silly if I missed a 99 this late in. Yeah, that guy's berserk status makes him keep bumbling towards this side of the map. I might be able to longbow him over the wall, and that would be amazing. I can also purge him, too. It actually does good damage, too, but... Yeah, he's kind of out of Cecilia's bolting range, though, right now, so I don't think I'm kind of past the point where I can do that. There's a couple of boltings plus purge might have been decent. That guy's got some pretty solid stats overall. Now here's the question, do I brave the berserkers and try and take out the silence guy, or do I just completely ignore him and instead focus on just heading forward into the map as fast as I can go? That guy right there, oh yeah, 40 attack, ouch. I guess maybe I should try and lure him with Yoda, because Yoda has really good, yeah, resistance. He starts out with resistance capped. Okay, nothing. I was gonna say we'd taken our first damage this chapter, but that has not been the case. Though at the same time, I do really want to get, Igren up there, because I know that, Physic Bishops eventually spawn as reinforcements that will heal Zephiel if you're not careful. And I suppose I could also trade Sleep over to, Nima and have her try and put, the Berserkdruid to sleep. Oh right, he's just not even displayed as a target. I feel like parts of like this architecture are similar to the Great Oak Keep from Sacred Stones. Yeah, not sure I really particularly want those chests, but I will need to go that way if I want to hit that switch. And I do need to watch out for that guy, because he has, not quite as much attack with Fenrir, but still a lot of attack. Yeah, I just went all in on killer weapons with Rootgo at this point, because... I mean, even if they have low base uses, he really only needs one use to kill off most enemies. I say that, he didn't really crit much in the previous video that I showed of this. Okay, that is extremely good. That extra strength is pretty amazing. Well, Binding Blade obliterates that guy, but I don't think I really, you know, need to use it right now. And you're not even in range of... Yeah. I sort of want Rai to try and take on that guy, maybe. I know that the initial enemies here are a lot worse on hard mode. Yeah, again, this is normal mode, but this was my first Ironman ever, and I also haven't played this game in about 15 years, so I just felt like, yeah. Also, you know, with a fresh game, you can't start hard mode. Okay, if I can attack this arm with a ranged weapon, like a hand axe, I guess? Oh, wow, okay. Didn't even realize that was a critical for a second. Yeah, but they made some of the ranged weapon crit animations a lot more obvious looking in FE7. I wonder if I will actually be able to, Nah, just go ahead and use a recover. Get these two to an A is what I was saying. Yes, recover staff on 1 HP, because why not? Now, I can't quite remember, like, is this... Let me just check the... Oh, it is still C's, even though, because I was always under the impression this map ended when you defeated Zephyr, but, no, it's still C's. So I still actually do need to get Roy to the end. And I think that guy has he has a Lancer Reaver. Oh, steel. I don't want Marcus to use the steel axe, though. But he's not in range of Rutger. I mean, I suppose there's no I don't really have the need to lure him right now. How much resistance do you have? 14. Yeah, Rai is going to be better at doing that. Oh, right, Merlin is. I was like, why isn't my turn ending? It's because I have a stupid horse and cart that can't do anything. Yeah, I like Merlin so much better in FE7. Okay, one of the berserkers is moving in. But I know exactly how to deal with berserkers, and that is you hit them from a distance so they don't crit you. Yoda 1 rounds? Well, I mean, I suppose it makes sense, because, although, you know, I get in range of that thing if I do that, yeah. Because this guy's resistance is probably, yeah, it's only 3, but still, I'm very surprised that Yoda 1 rounds him. Of course, she can also try and longbow. But yeah, what I was planning on doing was actually luring this guy with Yoda. And I can't use Purge, because if I do that, then I don't get, I mean, I could sleep, but I should probably save sleep for later. Yeah, because if I Purge, I equip that, and I can't counter that druid. Yeah, there is a longbow there. Of course, I also have a longbow. Yeah, I don't think the, this druid is going to get close enough for me to hit him with a longbow, and I really want Percival to keep moving forward. But, no, I'm not sending Nima down there. She's going to get, hit pretty badly. Do I have, like, if I have perfect accuracy with a sword, then yeah, this is fine. Yeah, berserkers are always scary to fight in Binding Blade because their crit rates are stupidly high. Alright, you there. And you have a Lancer Reaver. And there is also a Fenrir guy there. Well, you actually have a crit rate? Because, yeah, Reaver weapons have, somewhat higher than normal crit rates. I forget if Binding Blade has a different crit rate when it comes to how skill factors into the critical calculation, because I swear that mercenaries just love getting really low percent crits on you in Binding Blade, but not so much in FE7. Steel Axe. Obviously, do not want Rai to get chopped by that, so I think I'm going to have Rai go... Yeah, Rai can actually go pretty far in without getting chopped. Yeah, Apocalypse cuts his evade almost in half. And, oh, Lance could attack this guy. But yeah, probably not a great idea with this Berserker in the wings. So I think I'll have to circle back. And Faye still can't really do anything right now. I mean, I guess I can just Iron Bow you. Because why not? And with that, Roy might... Like, I do need to be careful, because of course we don't want Roy to go boom. Can't even double, really. Yes, Roy. The guy who promotes when there's like 3 or potentially even only 1 chapters left in the game. Although I've started to realize the FE7 The FE7 Lords are almost as bad, though, about that. Like, they promote incredibly late, too.
Now, I'm guessing that you have next to no chance of hitting Rutger. Make your time. But yeah, that could have been bad if that was somebody else. Because I just don't want to take the risk of getting crit by anything. Oh yeah, that was Marcus. He should stay closer to Roy. Do have to pay careful attention to the berserk count, though. Yeah, 3 more turns left of being berserked. We'll probably be far away by the time he's unberserked, but we'll see. Okay, that's all I was hoping you'd do. Aha! Fenrir doing 9 damage because Yoda has 30 resistance. I mean, I'm not going to one-round you, but still, it's funny. I do almost wish that Yoda, like, does he appear earlier in the game at all? Because he's kind of a big deal within the church. You'd think that he'd appear earlier on, but it's just like, oh, hey, have this bishop suddenly in the final battle, who is just here, and, there is an extra healer for you in the last few chapters. Okay, how much does this do? Yeah, 19. And have I mentioned before that Fenrir is called Nosferatu in the Japanese version? They sort of changed it around with the life-draining spell because they're like, hey, that makes more sense to be called Nosferatu, but then they didn't realize that it was actually called, like, I think it's actually supposed to be Resil, not Resire, and it's like an old word for to recoil. Speaking of recoil, though. Like, okay, so Egren gets shot at by that guy, but, like, honestly, I mean, I like Egren, I'm gonna need her later. I was gonna say, like, honestly, I'm okay with sacking her if it means killing off the Berserkdruid. Because once he's gone, I can breathe way easier. Okay, how far can Yoda go and still purge? Okay, no, I can't purge the druid from there. I can purge him from here, though. It's probably gonna... I was gonna say, like, it's probably gonna miss, but yeah. I mean, or it could get a 3% critical. Okay, good. That's a good last purge use. Okay. Oh, he doesn't, like, die. So then I can heal him with Naimia. I still don't know how to pronounce her name properly. Also, it'd be pretty amazing if she was in Heroes. So please, if you're listening, Heroes people, please put her in Heroes, because she's great. And now... Okay, longbow. Oh, he's gonna run away, isn't he? That guy has physic, doesn't he? He does have physic. No. If I had boltinged him earlier on. Oh, and I missed anyway. Oh well. If I boltinged him earlier on, he might have actually been in like death range, but he's gonna get physic now. Sigh. Well, I mean, I suppose I can still advance Nima and make use of her ludicrously large physic range to still physic Percival from over here. Not that I really need it, but I might as well still do this. It's kind of annoying that she can't double with the longbow. Like, how much speed would she have needed to double with the longbow? 10 weight, so she loses 3 speed, so she's got 16 right now, and you have 13. If she had 1 more speed, she'd be doubling. That's... I do not like that Berserkdruid. I really do not like that Berserkdruid, and I really, really want him to be gone. Yeah, you know, maybe I should actually save physic for that. I don't think there's anything else in the area that can attack her if I do that, but, unless, like, the ambush-spawning bishop reinforcements have, like, purge or something, but... I mean, to be honest, it's something that Blinding Blade would probably do. Oh, I think I'll go for it. Oh, nice. Okay, that was great. That's not the druid that I actually want gone, though. Well, I mean, that's another druid that I want gone. If I stay here, then next turn I'll be able to... Okay. Okay, possible plan here. I mean, obviously I don't want to lose, like, Rai before he gets his revenge. Oh, and there are stairs here. There could be ambush spawns. Because, like, if he misses one of these, things could get bad. But, like, the druid behind him is going to die on the enemy phase anyway. And the general in front isn't going to be able to reach. Okay, that's good. Berserker gone. Speaking of berserkers being gone. Hello? Oh, nope, not do that. I think, like, even if you crit, you still don't, like... Does he seriously only do 4 damage to me? Oh, because I have +5 defense and resistance with the Binding Blade, that's why. And his strength is also kind of low for a Berserker, and I also have Marcus's support, so... I mean, this is kind of a waste of 2 Binding Blade uses, but oh well. Yeah, I still think even with the Binding Blade, Roy's animations are a little bit awkward looking. This was their first GBA game, though, so you can kind of forgive them for that. Okay, Berserker down. So this corridor is starting to get more secure. Okay, I don't want to put Faye there, though, only because it means that the druid won't kill himself. I mean, it's always possible that they'll get an A support before Zephyr. I'm not counting on it, but it could happen. Do I want to lure that general? Maybe I do want to lure that general. Oh, I have no range weapons on Marcus, so no, I actually don't want to lure that general. Kind of wonder if I should actually start picking up Roy now. Let's pick up the Roy. The Roy ball has been grabbed. I'm kind of spoiling what I plan on saying for the, like, the thoughts on Binding Blade video, but, like, I like to think of Roy in this game as less of a unit and more of a football that you have to carry to the goal. That's just kind of how he ends up working. And what speedruns of this game end up looking like. They just become a game of Roy Ball. Wait, what do you do? Oh. Oh, he's healing, okay. Well, that was annoying, and you're going to kind of break your longbow firing back. Well, get close to breaking your longbow, at least. Oh, okay, now you get the ability to use that, but the druid is still not in range. If only I had, like, rally strength. I really need that right now. Oh, he's only got one more turn of being Berserk. Like, unless he's unless he's, like, really, really stupid and he stays there. Because, like, I obviously need to heal Egren, though. Also, yep, definitely can't kill him now. If that's the case, I should probably just grab her and run. And just start running, because, yeah, he's gonna be, back in Berserk mode soon. Okay, so you there have a silver sword. You have a steel. Is it too risky to have Milady try and do this? Oh, yeah, because if they do hit, that could be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna try. This. Okay, miss, that's good. She's a little injured, though, and that worries me. Oh, hey, sword rank up. That's C, I think. That means she can use Killing Edges. So, that's actually pretty cool. Not that she actually has any Killing Edges right now. I mean, I could, like, sleep the other berserker. Because now I'm, like, wondering if I actually just want to sleep the, the Berserkdruid after he runs out of Berserk. Or if I just kind of draw his attention with just leaving some people down there? I don't know, like, what to do. Yeah, one of my restore staves is there. Just gotta think about where I am by the time the guy gets out of Berserk status. I mean, it was an alright plan. I just thought that he could still use his Berserk staff while he was berserked, but no. Oh, actually, yeah, that druid just went down there, so... And I think that guy's probably stationary, now that I think about it. Can Cecilia one-round him? I wouldn't be surprised if she could. No, she can't. So I guess Rai has to get in a little closer? Because you have to remember that I do need to step on both the switches, obviously. I mean, maybe Bartra would be a good candidate for doing the switches. Lance is decently strong, so I don't think I think I'd probably rather use him on the front line than pressing switches. Kind of need Faye on the front line as well. I still want Rai there too. It's kind of annoying. There's two heroes up there. I mean, technically, I guess Milady could probably handle both of those heroes. Okay, that's a Silver Axe Berserker. That means his hit rate is, kinda solid. Oh, and that's actually putting me really close to Berserk range as well. So I also need to have my restore people down here. Just in case things get bad on that front. I mean, technically I can probably drop Roy in Berserk range right now, but... Not Berserk range, like drop Roy in, Berserker range right now. Uh-oh. Oh, he cures himself before he moves. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, I had a feeling one of them would hit her, but at least it didn't critical. If it crit, she would have taken 33 damage, and then... I don't know if the hero would have finished her off. It probably wouldn't have. Well, she already has both of her best stats max anyway. Okay, it's just so she would have taken 33, she would have taken 44 damage total. And she was fully healed, so she would have been okay. Oh, now you move! Because there's someone who can't counter in your range. Please don't double, that would be really bad. Okay. Yeah, there he... Oh, no.
Withdraw while you can.
Sadly, this is actually the second time this playthrough Percival's been berserked. So yes, Percival's turned into No Merciful Percival. Right. But he got berserked while he was carrying someone, which is kind of a good thing for me. I do need to make sure that we're out of his range though, but like as long as I kind of lure and then I use the restore, so like where the heck is your... your berserk range is still enormous right now. So, okay. We need to just take a few steps back, literally. I think if Yoda goes here, he's probably okay. Wait a minute. Oh, it's just all HP. It's not... I think in some games, the S-rank staff restores condition as well to all allies. I think it works that way in the Tellius games, but I don't think it works that way here. And I probably don't want to find out the hard way. Can I steal something from you? Nah, you have nothing. Yeah, I need to be on hand with the restore staff, just so that I don't, suffer... Huh, I don't actually double. Like, how good is your 17 speed? Oh, and also, I really, really don't want a second person to get berserked in this area. Oh, but yeah, Milady's far out of berserk range, so that's fine. I do need to use the Brave Lance to actually kill you, though, and if... I had a feeling that might happen. Okay, I'm trapped between No Merciful Percival and, the hero. However, I should have had Yoda grab the Restore Staff. Because Percival goes there. I mean, I could probably still trade the Restore Staff to Yoda and then restore him. Because I kind of need Nima to do this right now. But she could miss and then she'll die. So, there's that. 17... See... Okay, the really weird thing is, I kind of just want to roadblock him with a Stolfo right now. Because, like, as long as a Stolfo doesn't get one-shotted, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't. 5. He doesn't lose any speed. He's only 1 speed lower. I think if I roadblock him with a Stolfo, then... Oh, wait, there's another hero up there. But he can't reach. What turn is it? It's turn 6. So, like, as long as... like, the reinforcement bishops that spawn there eventually don't appear now and have Purge. But, like, again, like, given Binding Blade, I can see that actually happening. But now that that's happened, I can probably afford to attempt a Nosferatu on this guy. Yep, I had a feeling that might happen, so I'm glad I didn't rely on her alone. That hero is kind of being, well, the enemy's hero right now. Speaking of heroes, that guy has a Brave Axe, and it probably kills Rai if it reaches him. And also there's the chance of reinforcements. Cloudy with a chance of reinforcements sounds like a Fire Emblem joke movie name, I guess. Okay, there he goes. I mean, he's not the one I'm actually worried about right now. It's worth a lot of experience, though. That's not the best. I'd appreciate, like, more speed and stuff. Oh, see, I want Faye on the front lines, but she's just so slow as well. I might need to... She has 1 con? I didn't realize she had 1 con. That's actually kind of funny. Because, yeah, I need to make sure Bartra really does not want to get in. And also, I think Bartra might get... Yeah, no, Bartra does get quadrupled. Maybe I actually should send Lance back there. Bartra does kinda need healing, though. Can I just, like, try and pull something out of the convoy? Oh, I have an elixir. I'll have to give something, though. Don't think there's much cavalry in this map. There's no reason not to use this now. I had a bajillion pure waters. I should have used them on people to avoid them getting berserked. Speaking of berserked, I want to make sure that your second berserk, okay, it cannot hit anybody on the left-hand side. It will only hit people on the right. And as long as it hits people on the right, I can restore staff them with Cecilia. I almost called her Clarine, but Clarine is someone else. As long as I don't get in range of that. Yeah, so here's the plan. I want somebody over on this front to get berserked. So that Cecilia can fix them. And I think those are the only 2 I haven't moved yet, so... yeah, right, let's see what happens here. Oh, okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, he's rescuing someone! And he's now attacking enemies with like negative speed. That's actually really bad. I mean, I can still physic him, I think. But that is really bad. Because of that happening. I mean, he's still leveling up. Why didn't you use the Berserk? I'm suspicious now. It's kind of weird that he's not using Berserk again. Right. Nima, do you have physic range to Percival right now? Because if you don't, there's really no hope. Okay, just barely.
Why you heal me? Me want kill every last one of them. Me no appreciate you pathetic heal.
Anyway, okay. Guys up there, probably should just try and have Milady finish this guy and then have, I think it's too early for the Sate Staff. I think it's too early. But this is keeping, Igren from the top part of the map. Which is really, really annoying. Alright, I actually just have Physic. I don't even have any standard styles on you. I'm not really even sure why I'm moving Astolfo over this way, but I just kind of want to open the chests. Because this is actually a problem, because now Milady's going to have to press that switch, and that's going to take her out of the fighting for ages. Oh yeah, I don't think these guys move. I don't think they move. He doesn't quadruple me if I do this, right? No. He does have 2 critical, which is scary. But, okay, I guess I can do this just to attempt to soften him up before I go in with the sword. And, yeah, I guess Rai will keep heading forward towards Vengeance. Yeah, I've got the same attack speed with that. That's probably fine then. Now, I don't want to go too crazy just yet, but... Oh, speaking of going too crazy, Rutger can, go down there. And speaking of go crazy, if he goes down there, he's probably going to get berserked, but, I don't mind, because I can cure him. I mean, normally a Berserk Rutger is terrifying, but, again, I have a Restore Staff in the vicinity. It's probably okay. There's a guy there, and there's that guy. Oh, yeah, I also, though, need to make sure that my Restore user stays out of that green area, because otherwise they might get silenced, and, you don't want your Restore users getting silenced here, for reasons that I've already made very, very clear. I wonder if I can actually send Marcus in here. That's not a Horse Slayer, is it? Yeah, it's not a Horse Slayer. Maybe Clarine can grab Faye. Because I'm not really doing a whole lot with Clarine right now. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, that Berserker. This is not good. First I thought, oh hey, Percival getting berserked while he was carrying someone was great, but no. No, he's still carrying a Grin, and that means that the Berserker might double him. What's he gonna equip right now, too? Got a hand axe. Does he get, oh no, he doesn't get doubled. Okay, surprisingly doesn't get doubled. This is interesting, how you've got 2 more turns of being berserk. And also there's a possibility that if I get too close down here, Percival might actually loop back around and actually be a threat to us in this area. Meanwhile though, Marcus being berserk is absolutely not a threat at all. In fact, I actually think Percival's probably going to kill the Silence guy, but I could be wrong. He could decide to be really stupid and yeah, do something dumb. At first I was like, oh, do I even want to cure Marcus? But I do want to cure Marcus because, otherwise he could just killing edge Roy, and that would be really sad. That would be a really, really sad way for this to all end. Okay, so that's fine. And now... Yeah, here's the problem. Okay, you still can shoot over the wall. Does Roy level up if he does this? I know this is more Binding Blade uses, but, that's a crit too, I think. It's kind of hard to tell because there's fire on the sword, I think, during the normal ranged animation as well as the crit, but, like, it catches fire more in the crit animation, I think. Okay, Rutger's going to get ready to charge. Clarine is going to drop the dragon. And Marcus is going to stay around here and act as berserk bait, I guess. Because, yeah, there is silence. And if she gets silence, that's... And then someone else gets berserk, that's a serious problem. And I can't count on Percival to kill the bishop, especially since he won't double him. So, No, but I can't actually do that either, because if I grab with Marcus, there's nobody to rescue drop. Can Merlinus rescue? No, he can't. Yeah, I had a feeling he couldn't. Yeah, because... I think I have to brave silence regardless, because, like, again, if I... Like, here's my logic here. If I grab Cecilia with Marcus, then... if I drop her next turn, like, I can't, like, take her without her losing her turn, like, her action next turn, unless... What rank is Restore? It's C, isn't it? It's C, okay. So, actually, no, I could drop Cecilia, have Clarine take the Restore Staff, and then I can't, because then Clarine wouldn't be adjacent to whoever's Berserk. So no, I actually do have to worry about this right now. I may have actually made a serious mistake with, silence there. I guess we'll find out what happens. First we have the other flank to worry about. I mean, alternatively, the Berserker will just kill Percival. Which may end up happening. Or I could just gamble on... I don't think the Saint Staff cures condition. It doesn't say that it cures condition, so I'm going to assume that it doesn't. But if it did, it would be really helpful right about now. Okay, I'm going to have Milady just hug the side of the wall here, just in case that general decides to move. He probably isn't going to move, but... He might, you know. I was going to say he might be feeling lucky, but no, it'd mean that he feels like dying, and that wouldn't be lucky. Okay, yeah, I don't want to risk him getting javelin in the face, either. Yeah, he's still not moving. So... Iron Bow? Okay. And now, Silver Sword. See, I don't know if the reinforcement from these stairs start, like, after the main door opens, or, like, after we press the buttons, or after a certain turn. Ugh. Of course, he'd do that. Oh, Percival did double. I guess because he still had the Devil Axe equipped. Percival levels up while berserked. Okay, that's kind of bad, because I could still get some... Oh, actually, this guy was feeling like he didn't value his life today. I mean, he has good defense, but I mean, I'm gonna use a Yoda or Nima on him soon, so he's not gonna last long. Oh! Okay! You silenced the one who doesn't have the cure, okay. And the old man got berserked again, that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay, I don't need to worry about the berserk stuff anymore. Yeah, that's good. So the saga of Berserk has ended.